It's your boy Outta Space, and I just skipped class with a progress report.
The progress report.
All right, what's going on? It's your girl Lalaa Shepard. This is another episode of Skipping Class presented by the Progress Report.
Yes,
I got Outta Space in the building. How you feeling?
Yes, sir. Fuck school.
Word. Hell yeah, man. Well, I noticed that we dropped the DJ part of your name, so let's get into your name.
And it's just Outta Space, man, because I feel like I had to drop the DJ because, you know, no more box men, you feel me? I do a lot more than that, so it was time to drop it off. And plus, your most famous DJs on the EDM side, they don't have DJ in front of their name either, so hey.
That's facts. So what does your name mean? Where did it come from?
Man, when I was first trying to come up with a DJ name, man, I was just riding around high as fuck, and Aston Martin Music by Rick Ross came on, and my boy said Elroy Jetson or Somewhere Outta Space, and it clicked that, you know, it has to be Outta Space. I thought it was too easy. I thought somebody probably had it already, went online, checked for trademarks, any of that, and it was free, so it's me.
Damn right, damn right. So let us know, what all do you do, because you wear multiple hats.
Yeah, man. DJ, of course, artist, producer. I run the label myself, Space Life ENT, so I also have artists as well. I do a lot, man. I host a podcast myself, Still Tip a Podcast. So, yeah, man, I'm moving.
Respect, man. So tell me, where are you from? How did it shape you into the person that you are today?
Man, I'm from the 706, Columbus, Georgia, man. South Georgia, country nigga. Man, and it shaped me because it taught me how to get it out of the mud, man. If you know anything about Columbus, man, it's a great place to grow up, real family oriented. Everybody know everybody, but it's also tough as fuck. You know, a lot of shootings, a lot of bullshit every day. So it shaped me to learn that, you know, I know where I came from and I know where I don't want to go back to. So I got to keep pushing. You know, that's how it shaped me.
Nah, facts. I hear that. So, okay, so let's focus on the DJ side of your life for a minute.
Absolutely.
So tell me, like, what was it like first getting into the clubs?
Man, it was tough. I had to backdoor it because the promoters wasn't fucking with me at all, especially when you're a newcomer. You know, everybody already got, you know, set in their ways as far as who they want to fuck with as a DJ, so I had to backdoor it. I was going to Kennesaw State University, and I noticed it was an untapped market. Nobody was throwing parties up there. All the promoters really didn't extend past Marietta. So I knew it was an untapped market, so I was like, okay, they ain't gonna let me DJ. Fuck it, I'll get my own promo team, start throwing parties up here, and I'll be the DJ. And once I started getting popping up there, then the Atlanta promoters invited me on as a promoter. And in return, you know, I started to get DJ gigs too.
That's hard, for sure, man. Well, let's talk about some of the records that you helped contributed to breaking.
I wouldn't even say particular records, man. I feel like I just helped usher in the wave of guys as we're all around the same age. When I came in, it was all the OGs in the game running the strip clubs and the clubs, you feel me? And I was a young cat, still a young cat, and I came in and gave them the ears, showed them what we were listening to, which would have been like Migos, K-Camp, Thug, Lucci, all of it. Like, you know, I kind of put them on like, yo, this is what we listening to right now. And it kind of, you know how old heads is, kind of stuck in their ways and stuff. Future would be another big one too, that I came in the game at around the same time as too.
Absolutely, man. And tell me, what's your thoughts on the DJ culture? Like, are y'all underappreciated?
Very underappreciated.
Okay.
The most underappreciated in the industry, man, because people always trying to downplay us or downsize us and make it seem like we're not as important as we are, but we actually are the ones that move the needle. You know, I know we got the internet thing going on now where people feel like they can, oh, I'm gonna just blow on TikTok, I'm gonna just blow online. But after that, you know, after that motion stops and it slows down, it's the DJ that keep you moving. You feel me? So. Absolutely, man. Yeah, that's one thing I peeped when I moved down here. I'm like, man, DJs definitely run a culture. I don't see how people don't get that. Yeah, man. I don't know if it's that they don't get it or people just being normal people and trying to figure the easy way around it, or you know how everybody is trying to figure out a way to
Facts.
Speed up the process when that's the biggest way you can speed up the process if you tap in with the right DJs.
That's facts. How would somebody tap in with you? Like, what's the approach that you appreciate? Because I talked to a few different DJs. Everybody, you know, say different things.
Man, best approach would be anything that's not bothering me while I'm working. I'm always open. I'm always talk to you, but like The only thing I don't like is when somebody really try to do business with me while I'm in the middle of work. That's the only thing I do not rock with. Like, catch my number, get my Instagram, and we can talk later on for sure. I'm always open to talking to do business, but just not while I'm working.
I respect that. So what strip clubs do you work at now? What clubs have you worked at previously?
Man, it ain't a strip club in Atlanta I haven't worked at. Besides Pink Pony and Cheetah, them the only two I probably haven't worked at.
Gotcha.
But right now I'm at Magic City, of course, still doing Magic City Mondays. I'm at Onyx and I'm at 2 Chainz new spot, Candyland, supporting my brother.
Okay, tight. So what's the strip club culture like now in terms of like, are people still throwing money like they once was? Like, what's the energy like?
Nah, people still throwing money, but you know, it's definitely fuck Biden. It's definitely a decline.
Yeah.
Bring back Trump, no cap, nah. But it's definitely been a decline, man. But it's still making a shake. You know, the ones that got it, they still got it. You know, the scammers are a little low these days, you know, but other than that, it's still rocking.
For sure. How did it make you feel being named as a legendary DJ by True Brands?
Oh man, it's interesting, man, because I still feel like I got so much to accomplish, but I think I got a problem, and I think it's a good problem. I'm never satisfied, so I never look at what I've done. I'm always looking to see what I can do next. So
I hear that.
to see, you know, them consider me a legend for, you know, I've been in this shit for a minute, I've been turning for a minute, so it's glad that people notice it, but I ain't done yet.
Nah, I feel that. And speaking of changes, man, let's get into you making a transition to becoming an artist. And the thing is, I know you were and have been doing music for a minute, so let's talk about that too. Like, how long have you been an artist?
I've been an artist since 2000, I would say 16, 15. Okay. When did I actually start taking it serious and think I could actually have motion for it would have been around 2018. And it's crazy because that's the same year I lost my mom.
I was going to ask you about that.
Yeah, that's the same year I lost my mom. So I started taking it serious, and I got signed around that time. And around that time, I lost my mom at the same time. So for a year, I ain't gonna lie, I was in the mud. I wasn't worried about no studio. I wasn't really worried about a lot of shit. I was just trying to figure it out because that was my rock. You feel me? So, and that was something I didn't see coming. You feel me? Fuck cancer.
Yeah. Yeah, and I was going to ask you about that, but, you know, since you brought it up, we could definitely go into that. So, I always feel like when, you know, of course, it's like you're going to lose people, right? But I feel like it's more painful when it's unexpected.
Yeah, man, it's more painful when it's unexpected, and it ain't no love like a mother's love either.
Of course.
So that's that part, you know, that's something that you can't never get back. But she was a rock, man. She beat cancer actually 3 times before the 4th time actually got to her, and I don't know if she could have beat it again. I just know she was fed up. She was tired of going through the whole process of chemo and all that other shit, you know. So she was just at her wit's end with it, and she was at peace too. I wasn't, but she was. So yeah.
I respect that, man. Like so, and it's an ongoing grieving process. But
oh, for sure.
Especially during that time, how did you stay like mentally sane and while still working?
Man, shit. Honestly, I just drowned myself in work. That's the only way I was able to, like, I just kept myself busy, because any downtime, it was like, damn, like, at any moment it was downtime, it was like, you felt that shit. So I tried to keep myself as busy as possible. And so I drowned myself in work. I kept myself busy.
I got you. Hell yeah. And why do you think it's a thing where people put, especially DJs and producers, in a box? Like, you got Sunny Digital here, artists as well, but then it's a lot of people that's still like, nah, I thought you DJ, I thought you produced. Why you trying? You know what I mean?
And I shout out to my dog Sunny, man, because
sure.
The last time I seen him, he said something to me that was dope. He was like, you know, you pushing the button for all of us. You feel me? He feels, you know. He knows the uphill battle that we all face when you're trying to hop out that box that people got you in. So I appreciate him for, you know, giving me credit for that, man. But I don't understand it, honestly. It's so many people who do multiple things in life, period.
Right.
So I never understand why when you notice somebody for one thing, that just has to be the one thing that you know them for. It's plenty of people. Like I look up to Ludacris because he was the same way.
It's a lot of people.
Yeah, it's a lot of people.
Yeah.
It's a lot of people. Dr. Dre's a DJ.
Well,
it's not like I'm not the first one to do this.
Sure.
You feel me?
For
So
sure.
you feel me? Like, I'm just following a list of great people who done it before and show and paved the way for me to do exactly what I'm doing now.
Absolutely, man. Is it humbling for you going up to DJs asking them to play your music?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I think the thing that helps me out the most is I ain't never been no asshole DJ myself, and so I got a pretty good relationship with everybody in the city, man. But
got you.
But it's definitely different. It's definitely different because I'm used to controlling the narrative. Now I can't. You feel me? I'm the narrative has to be controlled by other people, and I just have to put my best foot forward and hope they fuck with me.
Absolutely, man. I respect that.
Yeah.
Have people ever said that you sound like any other artists, or what's been the criticism and feedback that you've been receiving?
The biggest thing I've heard from me is that, and I don't know, I don't necessarily agree as far as like they say I sound like Future, but I don't think we don't sound alike at all. Honestly, but I think the content of my music might give you that vibe, but I think that's only because me and bro basically bred of the same arena, the Booty Club. You feel me? Why we from the same scene, so a lot of shit he might say, you might hear me say because we dealt with these women, and shit we know.
For sure. How was it celebrating his birthday at Magic City the other day?
Man, it was loaded. It was a movie. It actually felt like one of them throwback nights. I ain't one of them throwback nights you ain't seen in a minute where, the type of money you used to seeing, it was into that night.
For sure. How much money do you think was thrown?
Ooh, shit. I don't know how much money was thrown, but I know if you was a regular civilian and you was trying to get in the building, you had to have $5K in ones to even step in the door. So it was a money limit for you to even get in that motherfucker.
For sure.
Yeah.
Nah, for sure. I remember one time I came to one of Future's parties at Magic City, man. That shit was definitely a vibe.
Oh, no, it's Future City for sure.
Future City, that's facts. Now you had mentioned dealing with women, dancers and things of that nature. How is it for you, like, dating in the culture and dating strippers? Do you feel like y'all are more aligned because you understand their lifestyle? How's that?
We definitely not aligned. No, we definitely not aligned, man. We definitely not aligned. It's definitely a different dynamic between us and them. And I respect the hell out of dance. It take a lot of courage to do what they do on a night in and night out basis. So I respect the hell out of them. Do I be dating them? I've tried. I don't have a preference against dancers or non-dancers, no shit like that. It didn't work, but I tried.
I feel that.
Yeah, but I think a lot of people look at it and think, oh, well, strip club DJ, him and the stripper, they da-da-da, but it's so many twists and turns to that, though. You feel me?
I'm sure.
You gotta be I'm a player. You gotta be a different type of level, or you gotta be really willing to deal with your girl going to get that money, and I'm cool with it, but even the realest nigga still gonna be like, ah, damn.
Yeah, I get it. I get that. Now another person that's frequent of Magic City, T.I., man, talk about securing that single with him.
Man, this would be my second track with Tip, but I think this is actually, in my opinion, the first track with Tip. Like this was a real live collaboration. We was in the studio together, and it came about because Tip came to Magic one night, and I dropped a single before this that's doing very well too. Carla Do It.
Yeah.
And it's going crazy. And Tip actually acknowledged the song, bro, and came up to me and Magic and said, "I see what you're doing." And I was like, "Damn, that's crazy." I was like, and he was like, "Shit, let me know if you're trying to work or do anything." And he just extended the hand. And what I could say about Tip, dog, a lot of dudes, quote unquote, say that to you, and they don't never necessarily get back to you when you try to reach out to them. They can't even goddamn, And it is what it is. I respect it, but Tip followed through immediately. I think I saw bro on a Saturday, and my next off day was Tuesday, and I just happened to hit him and text me like, just hit him, see what you was on. And bro was actually on the way to the studio, and he told me to pull up, and the rest is history.
That's hard.
Yeah.
I love people that keep their word.
Yeah, man. Tip a real.
Hell yeah, man. For sure. What other collabs can we expect?
Oh man, I ain't even gonna let stuff out
Okay.
quite yet, man. I got some big features, man. But honestly, this next project is more about me than the features. I feel like I feel like all my other projects were feature heavy, and I was kind of like using my DJ weight, but I'm not doing that no more. I'm standing strong, standing 10 toes down by myself this time and showing my artistry off. So you actually get me instead of the feature.
Right. And I feel like, as music changes, I'm going to ask you about the Atlanta music scene next, but as music changes, I feel like at one point in time it was that. We wanted features.
Yeah.
And, that was what was going on, but
I think we've gotten to a point where people want, especially from Atlanta, I think people want some new people from Atlanta.
Absolutely.
I genuinely feel that way. And so I'm really trying to step into that zone, that area it's a little, if you peep the scene of Atlanta right now, you know it's a void. Right. And it was created due to, certain people going to jail or this or that, and we kind of got voided out a little bit. So we definitely got a hole we need to fill with, not just me, anybody that's hot, you feel me? Anybody that's actually a good artist that we can put on the pedestal, because in my opinion, Memphis on our ass. And man, Memphis on our ass. It ain't never been this close. Yeah. You feel me? But yeah, ATL still top, but I can honestly respect Memphis. They definitely on our ass.
Got to, man. That's it just is what it is. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Now, what is your thoughts? Like, I know you just said that in terms of it's a void, but like, what's your thoughts on the music that is getting played specifically Atlanta?
Man, it's very TikTok, if I'm being honest. Just being honest. And as a DJ, I try to take my personal opinion out of it when I'm DJing. I'm definitely one of the people who gonna play what the crowd want to hear.
For sure.
But it's very TikTok driven, honestly. I feel like a lot of artists are going in the booth trying to make a TikTok song versus trying to make a hit. Right. It's like, I'm trying to go viral on TikTok, so let me do this. And it's so crazy because with TikTok, it's literally 15 seconds of the song 9 times out of 10. And one thing I've noticed, and I ain't saying all the TikTok songs, but a lot of them outside that 15 seconds, that shit be trash. It be so trash. So it's kind of crazy because it's like you playing a terrible song all for this one 15-second moment to come on so everybody can jam to it, I guess. And that shit's, it's crazy, man. Shout out Chainz and Wayne though. Yeah. That I gotta do it, man, because that project that was needed. Yep. That was needed to show real artistry. I ain't even gonna lie, it made me go back to the drawing, not go back to the drawing board, but just I see that this type of music is still appreciated. You Absolutely. Feel me? Like actual real projects or real thought out projects instead of this microwave shit that's going on. So yeah, shout out to Chainz and Wayne for kind of growing too. That shit was hard.
Hell yeah, absolutely, man. One of my favorite projects that you wasn't an artist on this project, but you had hosted it, was the one with TM88.
Oh yeah, Sashi Life.
That was my shit. I still listen to that shit, man.
Sashi Life was crazy. That was a big moment in time.
Yeah, it was.
We had a wave, man. We had a wave that Thug City came from that. Yeah. You feel me? One of my biggest records to date. Yep. And that it was just a wave, dog. We were different. You feel me? The whole clique was different. Everybody was different. We just came in with a different sauce that, it was undeniable.
Facts. What would you say, happened with the situation?
Oh, with Sachi Life?
Yeah.
I wouldn't necessarily say something happened. I think everybody just started to grow. And with growth, sometimes people part ways and stuff like that. It's still all love on all ends. But, people just grow.
I feel
That's it.
Respect. I want you to talk about your long-standing relationship with Young Dolph, man, and talk about that session with him and Trouble back in 2017.
Man.
RP both of them guys.
It's still crazy to me every time I see that song, and it got both of them on it, and they both ain't here no more, dog. That shit really, it honestly don't sit well with me, man, because they were two of the realest in it. You feel me? Like I said earlier, a lot of rap niggas say things and they don't do things, but Trouble in particular and Dolph, but Scoob, that nigga believed in me, dog. And that belief in somebody can go a long motherfucking way. And he believed in me as a DJ, for shit show believed in me as an artist. I think I got more features with Trouble than anybody. And he used to honestly get on my head about the rap shit and be like, bro, you actually hard, but you don't want to come outside your DJ box and go outside a little bit more, put yourself in front of the camera a little bit more, do all the extra shit. He used to be on my head and kept it 100 with me about that shit. And I was like, damn, dog, you right. He was like, that nigga set me down like I was a kid. Like, bro, you need to do this. Nah, but them two, that collab was honestly, dog, it's a moment in time that I'm glad I created because I got a forever memory with them, dog. I appreciate them the utmost. Long live Dolph, long live school. Gone too soon, man. Two of the realest in it.
For sure, man. And I think it just made like just this industry and shit just real depressing.
Oh man,
it's like a cloud.
It's so crazy because the shit that school telling me I needed to do, it's almost like, do I really want to subject myself to that with the way niggas is acting out here towards us? Like, do I really want to put myself in a position for niggas to feel that type of way that they feel like they got to take me out of this earth just because I'm working hard at my craft? Like that shit goddamn, it's shit wicked out here, man. And it's crazy because no other genre has to worry about this type of shit. Like, this shit's crazy. Like like I said, being a rapper ain't safe, but it is what it is, you know. But I hope that trend of how wicked shit then got changes soon, man. We need to put more love back into this shit, dog, because it wasn't always like this.
Facts. And just even too with ageism, I think rap is probably the only genre where it's like a thing, niggas.
Niggas like to bring up age or bring up. I think with rap, it's such a culture thing or a black people thing.
Yeah.
That we've always had this sort of crab in the barrel mentality that it don't stop with it don't stop on whatever level, whatever you may be doing. You feel me? It's always gonna be there. But with rap, seems to be a little bit worse.
Facts. Did you get a chance to see Trouble's billboard?
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
For sure.
My brother, I think my boy birthday was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. For sure. Hell yeah, man. Long live school, for sure.
One of the realest.
For sure. I wanted to ask you too, man. Actually, me, my mom, and sister pulled up to the Dolph. He had a private event with his family. This was in the summer, I believe, for the car show.
Yeah, that was actually a celebration of his life. So basically, his birthday.
Yes. So talk about that. You know, that experience for you.
I honestly think it's dope that Paper Route still keeps that relationship with Dolph.
Yeah.
Like, cause you know they definitely have, and I ain't even officially Paper Route. It's just a relationship that's been built amongst me being 100 with them and them being 100 back. You know, so it was dope. It was kind of odd when they reached out to me to do it. Honestly, I was like, damn, for real. I was like, that's love, because hell yeah, I want to celebrate my boy. You feel me? Because he was real with me while he was here. I can't do nothing but keep it real while he gone.
Damn right, man. What's your thoughts? His fiance, shout out to Mia J too, saying that he was killed because of rap ego stuff.
Shit, she right. I mean, everybody try to downplay it and be like, oh, well, Dolph used to rap about it. Bro, it's entertainment, dog. It's entertainment, and at the end of the day, the best form of entertainment is being honest. And the shit that Dolph used to rap about was shit that was genuinely happening to him.
Facts.
You feel me? So people like, oh, well, Dolph was talking about, you missed 100 shots. Niggas did.
Straight up.
That's something that happened. So he was just being honest about his situation. Does that mean somebody deserves to spin the block and actually catch him? Nah, hell nah. But rap has set up, rap has all this drill music, all this type music that then came and then infiltrated Atlanta, because I don't feel like Atlanta is a drill city.
Facts.
I don't know how the drill shit infiltrated here, but we were always on some cool player type shit, get money type shit, fuck bitches type shit, like have fun shit. It was never, oh, I'm about to go kill this. We hustle music, trap music. We know for getting to it.
Right.
But yeah, it's just this drill shit and all the way it's being perpetuated is crazy.
Facts, man. Well, again, man, long live both of them guys.
Yeah, and that's one thing I'm proud of in my music. You ain't gonna never hear me spin.
For sure.
Not one time. You'll never hear it.
For sure. I respect
I'm all about that fun.
I respect that, man. We need more of that.
Yeah, we're all about fun.
For real. Another thing too that I found interesting, man, you was doing professional bodybuilding at one point.
Yeah, man. The way that shit came about, truth be told, it wasn't something that I just thought I was ever finna fucking do. The thought of it sounded crazy to me. But I had a frat brother that does bodybuilding, and like I said, once I lost my mom, I was in the mud.
Yeah.
And he saw it. He saw it. I was damn near down in a bottle a day. And he was like, yo, just start come training with me and work out with me. And I started working out with him. He was like, you should try bodybuilding. I was like, I ain't no damn bodybuilder, the fuck. he was like, it'll help out with the shit you got going on. And I was like, why you say that? He said, because there's certain shit you can't do if you're gonna do it. And he ran down on, I couldn't eat this way no more, I couldn't drink liquor at all, and all the other shit I did. And honestly, it was the best decision I ever made. It gave my life structure. And the same type of discipline it took to do that and look like that, I just took it over to the music side. And that's why shit been different now. Like, I learned to structure, I learned to be disciplined, and yeah, that shit changed my life. I needed it.
That's hard. Okay, so being in Magic City, man, how did you stay strong and not eat the food and not drink in the club? How did you do that, though?
Honestly, I think my biggest gift God gave me was willpower. I genuinely feel like I can will myself to do anything. So I would be in there, people offer me drinks. I have my big ass jug of water. As far as the food, I know the food would get to me, so I always had a meal with me that I ate before work and right after work, so I was prepared.
Smart. Hell yeah, man, that's dope.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Okay, so our platform is called the Progress Report.
Okay.
What is our keyword, progress, mean to you?
Progress, man. Forever moving forward. Forever moving forward, man. And it don't mean if it's slow motion or fast motion, as long as it's motion. You feel me? As long as you're progressing forward, that's all about.
For sure. So what's coming up next?
Man, it's crazy because the video shoot with me and Tip is coming up next, so be on the lookout for that. The video is actually about to drop. That's why I say Tip a real one. You might be able to get a feature from these dudes, but actually make him get behind the camera with you, that's a whole different ball game. You feel me? So I'm just happy that he really enough to do that with me, man, and step up to the plate and really show real love, because that's 100 of him. I appreciate him for that. And then after that, man, you can expect the project. It's coming. I haven't decided whether I'm gonna give it to y'all in December or January. It's kind of up in the air right now, but it will be soon. Soon. It's done though. Tell you that much, it's done.
Got you. Well, that's what's up, Space, man. I'm definitely proud of you, and just grateful for our relationship.
Absolutely.
And should I look forward to seeing you grow, as an artist, man? And this is dope.
Yep. Hopefully next time you see me, we even bigger, and I'm definitely coming back,
Of
did
course.
that.
Hell yeah, man. Let's the Progress Report, man.
The Progress Report.